Poor Santa was at a loss. He just didn't know what to do. A pandemic had locked the world down, and Santa was locked down too. The elderly, sick and weak were told they had to stay indoors to save them from a virus. Even dear old Santa Claus.
Santa scratched his beard and paced around, trying to think of an idea. The children deserved their gifts, for they had been so good all year, washing their hands and being kind. The little ones had been great. But if he couldn't make those deliveries, all those dear children would have to wait.
Every year, children sent him letters, telling Santa all their news. They asked for a special present, which was hard for them to choose. A new leotard, please, for Harmonie-Rose. Building blocks for Samir B. Twins Chang and Chun want matching bikes. It's a dolly for baby Lee.
Santa looked down to find one letter that had fallen on the floor. This letter told the magical tale of a helpful dinosaur. The sender's name was Emily. Santa video called her in a flash to ask if her friend Covi could make a Christmas dash.
Emily called up Covi, who was out playing in the snow. He said, "I'd be happy to help dear Santa, and it's not too far to go." Covi bid goodbye to his Arctic friends and packed up his little case. Then he headed right off to the North Pole, where Santa Claus had his base.
So the toys were packed and ready to go, with Santa's list of children's names. The reindeer were tethered to the sleigh, and little Covi took the reins. "Good luck, and fly safe and come back soon," Santa shouted to them. "Goodbye!" And the magical sleigh and the dinosaur took off into the sky.
Covi's big heart was filled with joy as they landed on each rooftop. Although he was getting tired, our little hero just would not stop. He understood how much it meant to the children who believed that Santa would bring a Christmas gift for all they had achieved.
The tree was dressed, the stockings hung, and the children were in bed. Carrots, cookies, and milk upon a tray to keep Santa and his reindeer fed. Patiently, children waited in their beds with their eyes so tightly closed, listening out for jingle bells and gentle ho-ho-hos.
Covi slipped down magical chimneys and squeezed in through tiny cracks, entering each child's home to leave their gift weighed down by Santa's sack. And although he tried hard to be quiet so as not to wake, the little ones heard gentle chuckling, a sound only a dinosaur could make.
Harmonie-Rose sat up in bed with her eyes open wide with glee. Covi made himself bigger so she could climb up upon his knee. He told a tale of magical friends who come out when the earth is still, and asked her to help keep the planet clean. Little girl promised, "I will!"
When all the presents were delivered and Covi was left with an empty sack, the reindeer once again took flight and carried the little dinosaur back. Santa Claus was overjoyed to hear tales from their delivery quest. "Well done, my little friend," he said, "and now it's time for you to rest."
The children woke up early, full of excitement on Christmas Day. Their parents and carers were so surprised that Santa had found a way. But instead of the big snowy boot prints upon the mat they usually saw, they found the funny little paw prints of a little green dinosaur.
The twins jumped up on their bikes. Samir B played with his bricks, baby Lee cuddled her new dolly, and Harmonie-Rose did gymnastic tricks. She flipped and turned and did forward rolls, her very favourite thing. and now she had a rainbow leotard to do her routines in.
After saying goodbye to Santa, little Covi set off once more. He so loved helping the planet and wanted to clean up the seashore. The people throw away too much plastic, and so it ends up in the seas. Little Covi picked it up to save the fish, and they were really pleased.
In the North Pole, Santa sat with his elves, who had worked so hard all year. He thanked them for making the toys and gifts and bringing children so much cheer. The little elves sang and danced around to their special Christmas song. Santa filmed them on his brand new phone as he joined in and sang along.
When the celebrations were over and it at last was time for sleep, the elves put on their PJs and then started counting sheep. Santa tucked them in and kissed their heads, leaving them now to rest. He looked up at the twinkling stars and put a hand upon his chest.
Little ones of the world, stay good and kind with Christmas in your heart all year. Spread love and joy wherever you may go, and hold your friends and family dear.
This Christmas, the British Theatre Playhouse, in association with World Entertainment, has commissioned the author, Susie Cullen, to write a Christmas book to inspire, uplift, bring joy, hope and relief to children around the world during these difficult times of COVID-19 pandemic. The book is beautifully illustrated by Chay Winter, and it just received a glowing 5-star review from What's Good to Read. In Singapore, we are working with the Singapore Children's Society on Give a Child a Book, a campaign to encourage you and everyone to buy the book Covi, the Little Christmas Dinosaur, and donate it to a child who cannot afford it. And here's the book.
Featured in the book is a real-life hero, Harmonie-Rose Allen, who lost her arms and legs to meningitis when she was just 1 year old. Harmonie-Rose is the first ever junior ambassador to the charity Meningitis Now, in recognition of her work raising money for various charities. She doesn't let anything hold her back, and among many other things, she has completed a half marathon, starred in a record-breaking World Meningitis Day video, raised tens of thousands of euros for charity, and recently won a gold medal in the United Through Sports UTS World Virtual Youth Festival Inclusive Sports Challenge.
For every copy of the book sold, we will donate 50 pence to Harmonie-Rose School Book Fund. And now, we are sure you would like to meet her. So please allow me to introduce Harmonie-Rose Allen.
Hi, I'm Harmonie-Rose Allen, and this is the story of Covi, the Little Christmas Dinosaur, and I'm in it.
In this video, we have made a recorded reading of the book, featuring acclaimed stage, television and film actors and musical performers from London's West End, all of whom have worked with us in Southeast Asia. We are very grateful to them for their contribution and would like to thank them all. On behalf of the British Theatre Playhouse and Worldwide Entertainment, thank you for your continued support, and we wish you a happy Christmas.
and we wish you a very Merry Christmas.